Hello again, everyone. I'm Chief Meteorologist Scout Dorval. Temperatures are heating up a bit more today. We're going above 90. It's 87 degrees the middle part of the afternoon. A light breeze, sunshine. Don't expect any thunderstorms for the Treasure Valley tonight. So if you've got plans outdoors, it's a concert at Outlaw Field tonight. Looks like conditions will be great, or warm in the beginning, if not hot, and then cooling down quickly as it does in the foothills after the sun goes down. Anything you've got planned on the Greenbelt looks nice. Here are the temperatures so far: 91 in Ontario, and again, these temperatures going up a bit. This is how much warmer we are than yesterday, so still the warm up continues, getting back closer to normal, but not quite there yet. Normal for Boise is 94. We're running just a couple of degrees shy of that. The cooler weather that we had is just shrinking and retreating back into Canada, and warmer temperatures are not really surging on in. There's some cool weather down to the south and west, and so we're heating up, but it's not all that dramatic, and there's not a lot of moisture, at least for today. The real heat, you see the west, the light orange, even in Phoenix it's 97, but it feels like 115 in New Orleans. That is absolutely unheard of. You don't even want to be outside in that. It is dangerous heat. Anywhere you see in the white here, it feels like 111 in Nashville. It feels like 109 degrees right now, that heat index in Chicago, Illinois. This is deadly heat that is occurring here. Heat waves are the biggest weather-related killer. A second would be flooding and flash flooding. And so keep in mind here, all of the heat is back east, and it's usually coupled with humidity. That moisture comes out of the Gulf of Mexico. When you get to the Rockies, it's much drier. In fact, it feels even cooler if you add in what's called the heat index with the low humidity. So heat advisories in orange, extreme heat warnings in the red right here. It is just absolutely brutal back east right now and in the Ohio Valley. I want to jump ahead here to the weekend, because it's going to introduce a little bit of a threat for some thunderstorms. It's not a big threat. You see 10% chance in Boise, a 10% chance of measurable precipitation, I should say, in the Stanley area. It's upwards to 30 to 40% of the mountains northeast of Stanley, and then a little bit to the south. So it's not a big deal. This could change. I'm just concerned that maybe a disturbance causes a couple of storms to form on Saturday, maybe even in the McCall area, but at least partly cloudy skies are likely in the mountains. Temperatures cooling just a little, then heating back up next week with the warmest day coming in likely on Tuesday. In fact, it shows here my extended forecast for the Treasure Valley. We're up to 95 Thursday and Friday. That's 1 degree above normal again, and then right at normal on Saturday and Sunday. Again, we'll see some partly cloudy skies, more cloud cover towards the evening and at night. On Friday evening, Saturday evening, and again on Sunday, the temperatures really don't change all that much. We get a little extra boost into the heat, 98, 100, 98 Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week. I'll keep you updated. Updates coming for your extended forecast on Idaho News 6, which you can always get on the air and online.